I'm looking at Bababooey's magazine here, movie line. All the hot young actresses in Hollywood.
Bababooey.
You know? John Boyd's daughter's real good looking. Jennifer Aniston's looking kind of old, actually. She's one of the...
She's almost over the hill.
Yeah. There's Bababooey's girlfriend, Claire Danes. I don't know, Bull. I like Claire Danes, so back off.
Back up, Bull.
So back off, Bull.
Okay, today, live from Daytona Beach in Florida, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific, we've got Justine Bateman. Now, I don't care what anybody says about Dweezil's got the hots for Madonna. I got the hots for Justine, so Dweezil moved back. She's mine. My homeboys, the Beastie Boys, are going to be there.
My homeboys.
Dweezil moved back.
Listen to the war between his teeth and lips.
I'm going to get
Daytona Beach, Bull.
I don't care what they say.
I don't care what they say. Dweezil, back off. If you like Justine Bateman, I know I've asked you this before. If you like Justine Bateman and Dweezil likes Madonna, why does Dweezil have to back off?
Why does he even come up in the conversation?
No clue.
No, I understand, like, Dweezil talks about how he loves Madonna, but he's not trying to move in on your girl.
Because I think Dweezil was a VJ on there, and he was, like, dating a lot of girls. It was a roundabout thing.
No.
Can we go back and get some of your old tapes?
Sure.
Hi, this is Howard Stern.
Go get him.
For a news blimp.
Yeah, but it wasn't this. Hi, this is Howard Stern. Back off, Dweezil. I want Justine Bateman.
Let's pull that tape when you were at that movie screening for Sgt. Pepper's.
Hey, over the lips, through the gums. Dude, I've gotten better. You haven't. Over the lips, through the gums. Look out ears, because here it comes.
I have no explanation for anything that's on these tapes.
Yeah.
I agree that they're as stupid as can be.
His MTV audition is embarrassing.
Pretty
He told
legendary.
me he wouldn't even show this to his wife.
She's still never seen it.
Smart.
Pretty legendary, I understand.
Right. They all pass it
I
around.
think so.
Well, let me hear about your homeboys, the Beastie Boys, 1 second.
Orange Bee will be helping out.
Orange Bee will be helping out. Those teeth and gums are battling.
Oh, man.
And the lips, the teeth are battling.
We've got concerts Saturday night with the KBC band, Candor, Ballin, and Cassidy, formerly of the Starship. And Amy Mann until Tuesday will be there as well. Concert Sunday night with Crowded House. You may have seen them performing live this past week here on MTV.
Wow. Did you know you sucked when you were doing it, or did you think you were doing good?
You know, I was just telling Tara, the camera person, I was like 26, and I wanted the job more than life itself. Like now, I could care less, but at that age,
I don't think that's true.
No, I mean,
I think you'd still want it.
No, I really, really wanted it. I thought it would be the coolest job in the world. So 50 people told me different things to do, and
the one guy who could have told you what to do, you didn't listen to, which was me.
That is true.
Because you would have had that job. I told him to go in there and do just stupid stuff, like shave his head.
Right.
Say, I don't want to be a VJ. I don't even know how to be a VJ. Just shave your head. I guarantee you, they would have loved him.
I listened to people. People were like, you got to go in and just, You
got to be cool.
Yeah, and it was dumb.
You have to be weird. That's what you have to be.
Well, you remember the guy that got it. Remember that guy, Kevin Seal?
Yeah.
He got it by shaving his head.
And I told you to shave your head. That's the freaky thing.
No.
Isn't that weird? The guy who got it shaved his head. I said, Gary, just go in and shave your head.
And he didn't listen.
No.
Because you're just busy with that mouth jousting with itself.
That's not easy.
There's some mouth jousting going on. I mean, right off the bat, he's like...
Okay, today, live from Daytona Beach.
Daytona Beach.
Take that.
My ball.
Take that.
Where's my ball?
He got stuck right away. The teeth dried out from
That's what happened. He gets nervous, and I know him. His teeth dry out, and then he has to start licking them.
Words come out like a Marine going through an obstacle.
Seriously, though, when you get nervous, your teeth dry out.
Yeah. Jackie, can you bring in that big
Let me
body?
just leap over these lips.
Bring in that big body of work that you're famous for. Network and the Rick Turner Show on cable in New Jersey. Those are your big appearances.
The Penn and Teller show on FX coming up.
Has anybody? Oh yeah, that's a biggie. That's what you use.
In your MTV audition.
That's what you use as your big appearance.
No, but it's bigger than your MTV audition. Daytona Beach. Back off! I'm saying
1 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific. We've got Justine Bateman. Now I don't care what anybody says about Dweezil's got the hots for Madonna. I got the hots for Justine, so Dweezil move back.
Dweezil, move back. Get back, Dweezil. Get back to where you once came from.
I don't care what anybody said.
My boss says I could have Justine Bateman. Have you seen Justine Bateman?
He doesn't want her anymore.
Okay. She looked like she ate herself.
And you were ready to fight Dweezil Zappa for her.
I know.
I'll kick your ass. I'll beat you up.
My boss says you're mine.
You know,
I'll
boss?
fight you.
Justine Bateman out. Claire Danes in.
In with the new, out with the old.
All right. My homeboys, the Beastie Boys, are going to...
My homeboys. How come you said homeboys? Very black.
13 years ago.
Maybe you were predicting the new trend with all the black involvement in MTV.
My niggas.
Those are my
I
niggas.
should have said my niggas.
This is my niggas, the Beastie Boys. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That would have really been predicting the trend.
You should come in with a hood and a cross.
Yo, 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 in my mouth.
Hey there, Bruce Hornsby will be helping out. We've got
Helping out.
Oh, helping out.
You should have recognized that you couldn't talk, and you should have ignored everything.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I tried to be somebody I wasn't.
Yeah, you should have been visual.
Even if I would have been myself, I don't know if I'd have done much better, but it would have been...
He was trying to be cool. I know.
I was trying to be a VJ who can look good and read, and I could do neither of those.
Right. And you recognize that. That's what you're supposed to do.
Concert Saturday night with the KBC band, Kantner, Ballin, and Cassidy, formerly of the Stars.
I think you went in there as, like, cool music understanding guy. Like, you know, music expert guy.
They wanted for his music expertise.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My homeboys, the Beastie Boys, I know that they're, you know, they're homeboys, and I know they rap. And
you know what happened to me?
Kantner, Ballin.
Howard, you know what happened? There was this guy, remember we used to do the syndicated radio show? There was this guy we worked there with, Neil.
Yeah.
And Neil knew the guys at MTV.
Yeah.
And he called me the night before, and he goes, they think you could be the guy.
Right.
They think you're it. So I was totally panicked now.
Right. Now it was too good to be true.
Yeah, now I felt like I was this close.
All I have to do is ace this
Right.
and
Yeah.
I'm in.
The Casey Case tooth.
I took a test and I got a 0 on it. What can I say?
I'm on the verge.
I can't believe I'm going to be on MTV. I'm going to be the cute guy on MTV. This is Bababooey. You should have been Bababooey.
I wasn't Bababooey at the time.
Yeah, well, you should have thought of something, some goofy
I
name.
had a goofy name like
Bababooey.
lips or teeth.
Yeah, hi, I'm Big Tooth. I'm telling you.
Bigfoot, I'm Big Tooth.
Well, the first thing I would do is acknowledge my big nose. You see, you gotta just be self-effacing.
Have more confidence in yourself.
Right.
I have in myself.
Hey, Big Tooth with you.
Hi, this is Big Tooth. And, hey, by the way, Kantner, Ballin, who cares? Watch me shave my head and look at my big lips.
I will be flossing.
Hey, I should be in the Beastie Boys. I look like a homeboy.
Up next, my good friends Big Knockers and Eagle Beak.
Right.
What is Big Tooth listening to?
Hi, I'm Flappy Delabate. Here's me in my underwear.
Hey, you know what? Man, until Tuesday will be there as well. Concert Sunday night with Crowded House. You may have seen them performing live this past week here on MTV. I got that last time, so that's no problem.
Bumper lips in the house.
Yo,
Yo, what's up? I got to hear more. I'm sorry. I got to just hear more.
The Georgia Satellites played a benefit back home in Atlanta last week for REM stage manager Curtis Goodman. Curtis had a skin cancer problem, and since he used to be the Satellites roadie, They wanted to help him out. Well, they did so by raising over $5,000. Joining the Satellites on stage for a couple of songs were REM's Peter Buck and Mike Mills. Meanwhile, the Georgia Satellites are supporting REO Speedwagon on their American tour and perform tonight at the Centennial in Toledo, Ohio. What do you suppose REO Speedwagon and REM talk about? I mean, I really can't imagine.
I mean, either. What do you think they talk about, Gary?
I hadn't given much thought.
Can't imagine.
What do you think?
Can't imagine what they talk about.
You couldn't.
Now, here's I got some puppets. There's REO and here's REM talking to each other.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Rio. Hello, I am.
Rio and Rem.
Wow. Your names are practically identical.
What do you think they talk about? That was obviously an ad-lib.
The alphabet.
No, that was written.
The alphabet.
What's that?
What's up?
Oh, Robert. Can we play Robert's Good Morning
My
America?
niggas.
Well, let's play Robert's Good Morning America speech where she goes, people think I'm gay. I can't believe it.
Play it all the time.
We're not enough.
The music of Jefferson Airplane is flying high. No drug references, please. Once again, RCA Records has...
What is that?
The music of Jefferson Airplane is flying high. No drug references, please.
What does that mean?
Well, it's obviously a drug reference. Their music is flying high.
Well, why would you say it and then say no drug references?
Oops.
Me ad-libbing.
I just don't understand his ad-libs. It's like, hey, no drug references, please.
Look at my teeth. Oh, don't pay attention to my teeth.
Yeah. That's what he's saying.
Drug reference.
He's reading what they're saying, but then you're commenting on what you're reading.
Jackie, why have you never broken out of the Stern Show? Why have you
Because I have so much fun sitting there riding your ass.
How come they don't, like...
And there's so much room on it.
Certainly they give you a guest spot on Everybody Loves Raymond. Certainly the sitcom should be after you, don't you think?
I'm doing very well right here, Gary.
That's not what you say when you're not here.
released a double album anthology. It's called 2400 Fulton Street, and the first single is a re-release of White Rabbit, which is also featured on the Platoon soundtrack. It's a great movie.
There you go. Movie reviews.
Well, one of the airplane's descendants, the Starship, was poised to have another #1 single. This week, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now is at #2 on the charts.
The thing that annoys Gary about this is like a lot of the MTV executives were passing around the tape goofing on him afterwards.
You know what's worse? I don't know it. I suspect it. That's
I know.
worse.
I've heard that they give it to people and say, this is what you don't do.
Oh, look, as soon as you walk over there, they start telling you stories about Gary's auditions.
This is part of the
And
training.
Starship is now working on a new LP due in late May.
Cool. I figured you would have learned something from his ball working for me all these years.
Well, this was early on. I was probably only with you for 2 or 3 years when I did this.
Only 2 or 3.
Couldn't pick up any info doing that.
I'm working on my 15th year.
Yeah, now you know a lot of stuff. My bull. Hi. I think he ever says hi.
Hi, I'm Gary Delabate. It's time.
Hi, I'm Gary Delabate.
Delabate.
How come you went with Delabate?
This is before the name change.
What?
I don't remember. You know, this must be really, really old.
What do you mean the name change?
Well, that's how I pronounced my name when before I met you.
Really?
Yeah.
But it was always Delabate.
No, it wasn't. My mother still says Delabate. My father still says Delabate.
Oh, really?
Why do you say Delabate?
Because, A, that's the proper pronunciation, and when we were at NBC, you used to do that bit where you'd play the tarantella, and you'd say, hey, I'm a Gary Delabate, and you would always pronounce that way, which was great.
And you took it on?
Yeah.
So I
We say
remember.
hello, Mrs. Delabate.
She doesn't know
She
what we're
doesn't
talking
mind.
about.
She doesn't mind.
Imagine having a last name no one's sure how to say.
No, I'm sure that
Even the family.
I'm sure that the way we say it is the right way, but they,
He was the one who told us it was Delabate.
you guys.
You did.
Jackie's right. You guys love to rewrite history.
No. But
I never walked in and said I walked in on day one and said, "Hi, I'm Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏."
I don't remember specifically day one, but I know I got the pronunciation 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 from you.
I said that is the proper way to pronounce it, but nobody.
But I didn't know your mom and dad called themselves 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
15 years and you didn't know that.
No.
Nobody.
I really didn't. Who would know that?
Like in debate.
Like who would, in other words, I don't call myself Stern and my parents call themselves Stone.
Well, that's a difference, Howard. It's a huge difference.
No, I know, but.
There's no way to
Or
mispronounce.
Stan.
There's no other
The
pronunciation.
German pronunciation is Stern. So from now on, I'm Howard Stern.
Only your parents are Stern.
Yeah. My parents go around saying Stern, but I'm Stern.
I'm surprised on this tape I say 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
I think I'm doing like something really good when I say to his parents, "Hello, Mr. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏."
Yeah, I thought that was.
Pronouncing their name.
I thought it was the guy's name.
Yeah, Rob, because you have so much interaction with
Hey,
him.
when's the last time you said hello, Mr. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏?
I can say
And
exactly.
he said,
15 years ago.
"I'm Garrett."
The last time Robert said hello, Mrs. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 was at her book signing 3 years ago.
Right.
Not true.
Get out of my way. Oh, Mr. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
And still I'm wrong.
Who is this ragamuffin? Oh,
Get out of my way, It took me so long to learn how to spell his name. Who was thinking about how to say it?
Right.
Artie, then a space, and then a capital again. All right, I'll leave the show, Gary. Before you say anything.
Next day. Your genius is brilliant. Next day.
Addicted to style. You know, until recently, bras were a practical kind of thing. You wore them because you had to.
I wear them on my teeth.
This year, with the 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗿𝗍 making a comeback.
The 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗿𝗏. Oh, no wonder they goof on you.
Oh, sure, it's so easy now. 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗿 was not a big deal.
𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗏.
Gautier. Anybody else?
Gautier. Wait, we gotta. I gotta recue this one.
No, these words. I mean, I know no women who wear these things. Well, they're designing bra dresses, and which is downright fashionable. A bra show was recently held at the Tunnel, which is like this kind of hip New York nightclub, featuring all shapes and sizes. And this was called the JCPenney bra. The designer took a strapless bra, glued pennies to each cup, very similar to what Madonna wears in Open Your Heart. The Carmen Miranda fantasy was plastered with plastic fruit.
Can you imagine listening to this?
Well, nobody had to.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine?
But not least, Grace Jones donated her own personal bra made from black organza. Has anyone ever had a Carmen Miranda fantasy?
I have. I had a gay dream.
If you had a Carmen Miranda fantasy, it is a gay dream.
I picture myself with a big hat with fruit. Has anybody ever imagined a Carmen Miranda fantasy?
You don't think that's a little weird?
I wonder if any executive shot the TV. But you see, you're saying it.
Oh, hey, listen now.
And then you're commenting on what you're reading. You're supposed to act like you're saying this stuff with conviction.
Stepping outside the moment.
Yeah, you're like
Breaking a wall.
I was breaking down the third wall.
Right.
I'm crashing through.
Should have broken those teeth.
I was the predecessor to Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
All right, let's be quiet. I want to hear this one again with the 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗏. And the organzo and the gaudier.
And the goat.
And the bra.
And the bra. All right, come on, this is a good one. You got to admit.
No, you have to admit it.
Yeah, come on, step outside of yourself for a second. Imagine you're listening to this.
I'm here.
All right.
Hi, I'm Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. It's time for Addicted to Style. You know, until recently, bras were a practical kind of thing. You wore them because you had to.
Practo.
A practical kind of thing.
What's a practo?
Practical.
Oh, practical.
Saving time.
Practical.
My special language. All the kids will be doing it. Instead of practical, they'll say practo. Addicted to style.
Addicted.
Hi, it's Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Addicted to style.
You know how I'm addicted to chocolate.
Once upon a time.
Play my apology again, Gary.
All right, here we
Now,
go.
let's play your TV appearance. What was that show you and Gilbert did that you're so brilliant on? What was that show called again, Jackie?
Watch out.
Yeah, that's got to go in the Hall of Fame, Television Hall of Fame.
All day. I'm not ashamed of that at all.
Good stuff.
Hey, enough is enough. Not funny no more.
Oh, here we go.
Fractal coming up.
Fractal.
You guys can beat the doors.
I mean, most women do. This year with the 𝗦𝗵cie making a comeback in the 𝗦𝗁cie. Anybody ever hear of these words? I mean, I know no women who wear these things. Well, they're designing bra dresses, and which is downright fashionable. A bra show was recently held at the Tunnel, which is like this kind of hip New York nightclub.
Gary knows all the hip spots.
Hip.
At the time, I did.
Right.
Featuring all shapes and sizes. And this was called the 𝗦𝗵cie bra. The designer took a strapless bra, glued pennies to each cup, very similar to what Madonna wears in Open Your Heart. The Carmen Miranda fantasy was plastered with plastic fruit, and last but not least, Grace Jones donated her own personal bra made from black organza. Has anyone ever had a Carmen Miranda fantasy?
Organza.
They should have hired you.
I remember this day like it was yesterday.
They should have hired
And
you.
you know what? I wasn't even dressed good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought I was, but I wasn't even dressed.
Did you ask Ralph to help you get dressed for
I
that?
didn't even know Ralph then.
Oh, we didn't?
Oh, this is really old.
You prepared for the word 𝗦𝗵cie like a pole vaulter.
Oh, look at that one. Whoa.
𝗦𝗵cie.
Back up and get the momentum.
Elevate.
Go for the 𝗦𝗵cie.
You must have been so nervous. You messed up your own name.
Oh, I really was nervous. I'm nervous now.
And if you were going to be on MTV, wouldn't you change your name?
Yeah.
Even 𝗛𝗵𝗿𝗱 you wouldn't use.
Gary Dell.
Gotta masturbate. Made a faux pas.
That is embarrassing. 𝗦𝗵cie. You should have made him burn that tape.
Organza.
Well, we're the only ones who play it.
No, I'm sure they play it over there. They got to have a reel.
On a loop.
You walk into MTV's offices and they have that playing.
You should put this on your answering machine.
Elevate.
I might put it on mine.
Oh, no.
Everybody.
All of our listeners should put this on their answering machine. Should just play it all the way through.
Delebate's on home. Listen to this.
What does Mary call herself? Does she know?
𝗛𝗵𝗿. We've been 𝗛𝗵𝗿 for a very long
Is she aware that your parents are Delabate?
Yes.
Oh.
I come from a mixed marriage.
My parents don't belong to me. So Mary is married. She took on the 𝗛𝗵𝗿 name?
That is correct.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, so my brother is 𝗛𝗵𝗿.
What was her maiden
What are
name?
they telling
You don't want to know.
What was it?
𝗛cie𝗄𝗿𝗋.
Oh.
She stepped up.
Oh, boy. But what are they going to tell the kids?
𝗛𝗵𝗿. My son knows his name.
The grandparents are Delabate.
They don't even know. They call them Grandma and Grandpa.
Grandma and Grandpa Delabate. Delabate.
Actually, Jackson calls him Grandpa 𝗛𝗵𝗿.
Really?
Or 𝗛cie𝗄𝗋 and Grandpa 𝗛𝗵𝗿.
Did you tell that kid it's not my name?
My father's actually happy that I pronounce it that way.
He is.
He really is.
Good. I'm glad he's happy. I'm glad you brought some happiness to his life.
Little slivers here and there.
What is it, Mike? Mike?
Just wanted to mention that he can't tell time. If you listen to the beginning of the tape, he says it's 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Pacific. You might want to check that out.
Well,
Because
that doesn't mean anything.
That's what was written on the sheet.
what are we cutting him a break?
On that one, yeah. Dad, he's not responsible for.
Right.
Thank
Well,
you, Freddie.
Well, you might have ad-libbed and changed the time. 1 o'clock, but you know, like 1:15 or so. Did I say I was Delabate?
all right. That's fun. Okay. We listened to Gary's thing.
Wow. I'm glad I could help this morning. A whole 45 minutes.
Doesn't that go on? I wish it did.
No, there's others.
Way down inside my teeth.
His name's Bababooey, but down south the folks just call him Xylophone Man.
Where's Ball?
We should have an all Gary day.
This guy's done hundreds of these.
I know.
Hundreds of them.
Ball. On my ball. Ball.
What about like Gary TV?
Ball.
All right, thank you. That's good. Yeah, it's getting old.
Ball.
Balls.
Ball.
My balls. Move over, Dweezil.
How did this come up?
I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, how did it come up? Move over. Oh, the movie line cover.
Oh, right, because I like that.
You said move over, Claire Danes.
Move over to Claire Danes. You said that.
Move over.
And Tara, a camerawoman, sat next to her at the movies on Saturday, said she's absolutely gorgeous. And
Really?
From an ex-model saying that.
Yeah. And what do you do? What do you spend the whole morning talking to Tara?
Yeah.
That's good. But you're both working so hard. Oh, God. That's funny.
Which part?
Everything.
Okay, today, live from Daytona Beach in Florida, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific, we've got Justine Bateman. Now, I don't care what anybody says about Dweezil's got the hots for Madonna. I got the hots for Justine, so Dweezil moved back. She's mine. My homeboys, the Beastie Boys, are going to be there. Bruce Hornsby will be helping out. We've got concerts Saturday night with the KBC band, Cantor, Ballin, and Cassidy, formerly of the Starship. And Amy Mann until Tuesday will be there as well. Concert Sunday night with Crowded House. You may have seen them performing live this past week here on MTV.
Bababooey, 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 Bababooey.
This is the one I like. Wow. Everyone says Claire Danes is beautiful.
Swear, I'd like to see you in the 𝗦𝗵cie, and a nice bra.
Organza.
With tennis.
With Gordier.
Down in Daytona.
Daytona.
At 1 o'clock Eastern, 11 p.m.
That's practical.
Man, I never heard so many mistakes in one audition.
Howard Stern Show. It's always cold. Scott the Engineer here. Welcome, everybody. Cold. Scott the Engineer has a cold, but, like, you could see it on his whole upper lip.
You see it, yeah, right between his nose and his mouth.
Because he's taking tissues and rubbing his skin. He is
Raw.
a mess. He's a mess. So we said to him, you got a cold, why don't you stop smoking cigarettes for 5 minutes? And he doesn't have an answer. He just goes,
and then he thinks, oh, I killed the cold with the cigarette.
sometimes I heard the autoimmune system can be built up by smoking. I think the tumors will knock the virus out of me. I'll put money on that Scott doesn't live to the summer.
Oh, please.
He doesn't look too good.
Probably outlive us all.
I will not.
You refuse.
I will not. With my life, I don't want to go on living. Forget about it. That's a death sentence. I have no quality of life. I'm a 0 on the quality of life index. You know, bury me with my cigarettes. I got into a whole sort of thing with the engineering department the other day over the birthday show. Because I walked in and 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗍, the chief engineer, asked me, what'd you think of the sound on the birthday show? I said, it was okay, it was good, no problem. It's just that when the guys turn on those remote mics, they never work.
Right. They didn't work that day.
Yeah, so Richie goes, that's not our fault. I go, what do you mean it's not your fault? Whose fault is it? He goes, that's your guys. You can't keep turning that microphone on and off. It'll make a big giant popping sound. So I'm sitting there, I go, well, couldn't they just tape those things open?
No, they couldn't do anything.
So if you don't want
people make the same mistake over and over again.
And couldn't Scott have gotten up and said, guys, don't keep turning off your microphone?
Somehow or other now, Scott has figured out how to get himself positioned so that he can't move during the birthday show.
Yeah, well, he could move. He just doesn't want to.
No, there was someone on one side of him who had a whole bank of equipment. He was locked in that way. And then he had somebody on the other side of him with a whole bank of equipment. He was locked in that way.
Well,
so he was stuck there.
I did manage to get up for a cigarette. Don't even have to get up for a cigarette. I have my own stash in the back corner. So I was thinking, Richie's telling me it's my guy's fault, like Gorilla and Gange or whoever the hell,
I think John had a mic.
Yeah, but why not tell them they're not supposed to close the mic? I think they thought of that afterwards.
No, they never thought of it, because Scott was telling me the same problem in the room the other day, and he was just complaining. They weren't supposed to turn on the mics. They weren't supposed to turn them on and off.
So why not say that?
And then Scott and Gorilla, who were right there, said, why didn't anybody tell us?
Hey, Scott, get in here. Come on, we'll yell at you. Come on, you could use a good yelling at.
It never occurs to him. He could have jotted a little note, handed it to Gary if he can't get out of his little cubby hole.
I went under the weather, and now I got to get my ass kicked. I'm just trying to relax. Jesus. Look, here he is. Looking more peculiar than ever. I like to look at your lips because it's got all those, when you smoke a lot and your lips get dry and the cigarette sticks to your lips and then you pull your lip out and it bleeds.
And you have those little spots.
Because he's got big brown spots all over his lips from smoking. Look at that whole right side. You looking at that, Jackie?
Closing on that.
See the big brown line?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his cigarette line.
I can see it from here.
Right-handed. That's where I like to put my Ritz. I put it in the right side of my mouth, and
that's not a lip, that's a cigarette holder.
Sometimes I just go to take the cigarette out, and the cigarette pulls on my lip and rips it.
My cigarettes love me so much they get stuck to me.
It's like he outlined his mouth so he wouldn't mess with his cigarette.
It's a bullseye. It doesn't concern you that you're mutilating your lip with your cigarettes? At what point are you going to, give up the... You're such a baby. You can't give that up.
That's not a lip, I tell you. That's a cigarette holder.
Were you able...
Is that nicotine?
No. It's what happens when you smoke, because you weren't a smoker.
No, that's right. I don't understand.
Sometimes when you're smoking, the cigarette, the paper will get caught on your lip.
Occasionally.
Yeah, and it rips.
Yeah, because it gets a little bit moist and then it sticks to
It
you.
just takes out the first layer of lip.
Yeah, see, a scar. It's a scarring, a scarification.
An abrasion, if you will.
It's one of the hazards of smoking, I'll give you that. Very small price to pay.
I've cut down a lot. And,
Yeah, while you have a cold.
Cut down.
No, even before that.
Really? Yeah. You can't cut down with cigarettes. I explained that to you. You either
You've
quit
cut down
or you
before.
don't. Yeah, I've cut down quite a bit. How many you smoke? How many packs a day now?
4.
2? 4. 4.
It's like 1 pack.
Yeah.
I like 1 pack.
packs
What
in
is
the
like
one.
1
You're talking
pack?
about the 1 pack you smoke here? Or the one, I mean, you smoke at least a pack while you do the show.
I smoke them a pack at a time.
You're certainly eating as well. You think the eating would cut
When do you have time for that?
I'm eating very well.
Yeah, obviously. You've gotten fatter than ever.
Yes. And enjoying it at the same time.
When I smoked, particularly in college, I never ate.
I don't know,
But why do you eat? Because the smoking kills your taste buds. You can't taste it.
I have to stop everything.
I like to feel full.
No eating, no smoking. Just,
You know, I got to ask you,
lock me away in a closet for 2 weeks. And
I didn't have this conversation with you. I had it with 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗍.
Right. Well, evidently I...
So I didn't want to bust 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗍𝗍's balls too bad in front of Tom.
Yeah.
So maybe I should have. So I said, yeah, Richie, no, everything beside that was fine. And then he turns to me, and I go, why? Did you think something was wrong? And he goes, well, you seemed a little bored during the show. I go, where is it? You guys just asked me about the sound, Richie. You're going to critique?
Yeah, he's talking about you.
Yeah, you're critiquing my performance? What are you talking about? I came in here just to get the hell out.
I thought they were told to keep them on. I didn't know. And then
why wouldn't you say something?
Well, you see,
at
they
one point
keep turning them off.
I
You
did.
know they were.
I did tell them to keep it on. I think I
When?
told John at one point.
No, listen to me.
Yeah.
If you're getting huge buzzing sounds every time we go to their microphones, why wouldn't you stand up at that point and say they must keep the microphone turned on?
We do take breaks.
You know what? I know how Scott told them.
Yeah.
Because I saw him do it. Scott gets up while they're flicking it, making his noises, and he starts flailing his arms like a madman, but nobody knows why.
Nobody knows what he's talking about.
First of all, I couldn't get out of where I was.
Scott,
Yeah.
you pass someone a note? I mean, you're sitting there doing nothing.
I told you, he gets himself bottled in now, so
Yeah.
he has an excuse.
Howard,
I couldn't move.
I didn't do
I
that purposely.
couldn't get out. Get out.
This would probably be a horrible time to tell you that Scott and I are on headphone communication.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I wasn't...
The guy sitting right next to you.
He didn't tell me anything. He didn't even tell me what he was supposed to put on the air. I had no idea.
Here's what, I'm just saying, if you see a bunch of guys walking around with microphones and they're not working out, and it's causing an interruption in the show, and nothing's working, and I'm sitting there banging my head against the wall because I can't get the microphones on, why wouldn't you either stand up or grab the headphones from the guy and say,
all you got to do is keep the switch turned on.
I got a feeling you didn't even know that. You guys came up with that answer later.
No, I know at one point I was... How about 9:30, Scott?
I mean, if you did know that, there's no excuse. How lazy can you be? You mean you'd rather sit there and watch everybody panic?
You know what would happen? There were 3 wireless microphones.
Go ahead.
So Gary would hold one, John would hold the other. I couldn't see anything because I had a cameraman in front of me.
Okay, so you couldn't. Let's say you were blind. Let's say someone took your eyes out.
Communicate with me too.
Understood. Now you're listening to the show. You're blind. Let's say you're physically blind.
Right.
Right. You have no eyesight. You're listening to the show and you hear. Now, as soon as you hear that, what do you do?
I light up.
What do you do?
I
Tell me what you do.
The fader, so the noise.
All right, that's good. You shut off the fader. Then what do?
Then I stand
We tell him to turn the microphone on.
Oh, you did? Now, who did you tell to do that?
Whoever was holding that microphone.
No, you didn't.
At that time.
You didn't tell anybody. You told them to turn it on, but you got to tell them to keep it on.
But you never told them to turn it, not to turn it off.
Now, let me ask you something. Why wouldn't you put a piece of tape across the switch so they can't touch it? I mean, there's a million things you could think of to do. And you and Richie will sit there and go, how it's everyone else's fault. Woe is you and Richie.
And the next time, could you ask to be put into a position where you could see? Because his excuse for never knowing when to put the mic on was that he couldn't see.
Oh, he can't see. So why wouldn't you put... You've done this show how many times?
I've usually been able to see. I didn't say...
Wait a minute. I hate to put you on the spot.
Well, no, but you said you couldn't see, right? We're sitting there, and the sponsor came up to do a live commercial.
Right.
And Gary or somebody handed the microphone.
He could
So
see.
Scott was right here. Yeah, the stage. I'm sitting there, hold on, and the sponsor's standing there holding this microphone, talking.
Right.
Nobody can hear anything, and there's another wireless microphone right in front on the table.
Right.
The guy's talking 2 feet away from Scott. Finally, after the guy talked for about a minute, I took the one in front of you, took the one out of that guy's hand and handed it to him. The guy started talking, and that mic worked.
Right.
So they had the wrong one on.
No, let me tell you something.
No.
I have done radio shows where Scott sits right next to me in California, and he still can't get the microphone on, and I know he can see perfectly.
Where this time it was because he couldn't
There was smoke in my eyes.
They put me in a position where I couldn't see. They put you in a position? Where were you? You're the engineer.
Put me where I can't see.
like, how many guys are involved in this? If you can't see, put yourself in a position where you can see. But the one thing, listen, forget everything else.
You're right.
Forget not being able to turn on a microphone.
I give up. I mean, I have no other. I'm wrong. Okay,
you are. I know you don't.
Everything went wrong because of me.
No, but I'm saying that you and Richie will sit there to 𝗵𝗵ci𝘄. 𝗵𝗵ci𝘄 is the biggest dolt on 2 feet. You could tell Tom. You could fool Tom 20 million times. He still doesn't get it.
No.
He's not even wise to you guys. Because I saw him. I was in the meeting. He sits there and he goes, yes, I thought the sound was good. Yes, Richie, I guess they should have turned on their microphones. And I'm not going to sit there and insult Richie to Tom's face because, I mean, I don't want to get him in trouble with his boss. But it does seem apparent to me that if a microphone is supposed to be permanently on, put a piece of tape across the bottom. And if you don't do that, tell everybody to keep the microphone on. And then if they still don't do that, and things are going wrong during the broadcast, Tom, I'm doing your job for you. It's okay. You don't have to hire a household.
I resent being called adult.
But you are.
I am not adult.
I'm doing your job for you. Why do you think all the engineering staff hates me? I sit and tell them what you're supposed to tell them.
The problem was fixed midway through the show. But you're right. It could have been communicated better. You know?
Tom, how much of a sap can you be? Are you a sap?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't think, look in the mirror and you don't see sap written across your forehead?
I do not. I've never seen
this guy and his cohort, Richie, are going to sit and tell you that it's my guy's fault that the microphones are making noise. These guys are not microphone operators.
The first.
And you can sit there and go, okay, Richie.
No. And I did say something about critiquing you.
No. That's okay. If personally, I wasn't looking for a critique. I was just looking to get out the door.
No, I understood.
But I was trying to be a nice guy and not pick on Richie for some of the things that went wrong during the birthday show in front of you.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to be the bad guy.
Could I say something?
I don't want to come in there and, Richie was looking for a compliment, so I gave him one.
Can I say something?
But it's simple
If someone's going to pick up a piece of equipment, they should at least know how to work it. I mean, if they don't know how to work it, let them ask somebody.
Are you going crazy?
Oh, come on, man.
Scott, you're sitting there, you have the... Scott, I have a computer, okay? I work the computer. I don't know how to work everything in the computer.
A microphone is...
Who had the answer? Let's say they're wrong.
The sound sound is
Scott,
your
everyone
job.
should have the knowledge.
You're right.
Excuse me, Scott, everyone should have the knowledge you have. I agree, because you're a brilliant man.
Or everybody's as smart as you.
Now, I have been in the business a long time. I have no idea that those wireless microphones have to be turned on all the time. I have no idea. I'll confess. If you have that knowledge, volunteer it.
Your job is to make sure that everybody knows how that equipment works.
wait.
You're going to blame Stuttering John for not knowing what you know?
The microphone? No, it's not. He'll never know all I know.
But you, obviously, whatever you know, you keep locked up.
Why would they...
Why would they take the mic if they didn't know how to use it?
Right. Yeah, you mean they shouldn't hold a microphone?
Why would
you
they...
think Sally Jesse Raphael knows how a microphone works?
Why would they play with it if they didn't know what they were doing?
Play with it?
They weren't playing with it.
Why would they...
Because you leave the microphones up all the time because you're sleeping back there, so people turn them off so that they won't be heard.
No.
That's exactly why they do it.
Absolutely not. I wish you had a camera on me.
You couldn't see. How would you know when to turn them off? You don't know when to turn them on. I'm wise to you. I'm wise to everybody.
Did you hear what he just said?
What?
I wish I had a camera on me so you could see what I was doing.
I saw what you were doing. I didn't need a camera.
You know why Scott's so wrong here?
All right.
All the time that I go out to do things outside, he gives me the mic with it off all the time.
All right.
So then when I go downstairs, I turn it on.
Right.
So who's to think that when he's giving us the mic now, he's giving it to us at on?
Of course not.
Did he tell us that?
All he has to do is say something.
That's all he had to do.
Yeah. If he said to you, leave it on, don't touch this.
Then I wouldn't have done it.
Right. But now it's your fault because you didn't leave it on. But of course you didn't tell anybody.
If you're going to use a piece of equipment, John, don't you think you should know about it?
And Richie has the same knowledge. He was standing there during the birthday show. Why doesn't he tell somebody?
I can't speak for him.
I saw Richie having the same problem with the microphone. Somebody ought to talk to him.
Yeah. Come on.
Well, about 9:30, Scott did say something. He said, "Oh yeah, you should."
9:30.
Yeah, about 9:30. He's ready
when the show was over.
By the way, before you leave them on.
Because I thought it was communicated to him before that.
Why did you think that?
Then the problem happened.
But let's say it was. Let's say he did communicate. I'm going to give you another scenario because I'm going to do Tom's job for him because he can't do this with you. But this is how he has to talk to you, like a baby. Let's say you did communicate with him. Let's say you told Stuttering John 50 times, leave the microphone on, which you didn't. But let's say you did.
Okay.
And he still kept turning it off.
Right.
What would you do? Would you stand up and say, hey, douchebag, close the microphone?
Or say to Richie or whoever is floating around, put tape on the microphone so they can't switch them off anymore.
Or would you just sit in the back and go, oh, I'll have another cigarette?
Good
idea. All right, there you go.
I need a cigarette.
Hey, Tom, you got to think it through for these guys.
Here's what I heard. I heard the problem happen twice early on.
More than twice.
But I didn't hear it after that.
I think it happened twice early on and one more time.
I didn't hear it after that.
Yeah. It's a major showstopper.
Right.
But I'm saying, listen, technical problems happen. But there's no excuse for one that you have the answer to solve. I just didn't think you guys had an answer. If you have the answer, why would you sit there? That's the only thing I'm complaining about. If you've got this vast wealth of knowledge, why would you sit there locked in? And even if you're locked in, if you got a guy sitting next to you with a headset, say, tell Gary to keep the microphones on. That will solve the problem. Boom. And you got a smooth show. You would look like a hero. People would say, wow, look at the knowledge this guy has.
He took care of that.
You know, Einstein.
But I wouldn't get all the
Let me tell you something about Einstein. You know anything about the Einstein?
You also wouldn't have a convulsion like you did before, though.
Yeah. Let me tell you about Einstein.
Okay.
All right?
I've heard of him.
Okay.
Had a pretty good idea, theory of relativity.
Pretty good.
He could have sat there and kept it to himself. You know what he did? He wrote it down on a piece of paper and shared it with the world. That's what I'm suggesting you do.
Okay.
Einstein, when you have a
great idea.
When you have an idea, share it with people.
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm saying.
When you know something, give us your knowledge.
Right. Don't sit there and go, oh my.
Everybody else is
Tom, that's how you got to talk to them. I know it's hard. You got to think it through.
No. Here's the deal.
Go ahead.
The second time I heard it, we heard it very early on.
Tom, listen. I want to explain know you heard it 2 times, 3 times. Okay, let's say you heard it 20 times.
No.
You got to talk to Scott and say, Scott, do you know the answer? And if Scott tells you yes, you're going to say, Scott, share the answer. That's the answer. Even if it only happened once.
I was working under the assumption that was fixed.
I'm saying now, in retrospect, how do we solve the problem for the next time?
We tell everybody to keep them on.
Right. And if they don't do it,
if it happens.
Why don't we take?
And put me in a place where I can see. Instead of pay.
Well, he couldn't say. He saw plenty. You see too much.
He can't see. He can't hear. What is engineer?
One thing to say, we need to communicate to solve problems. That's a cliche. You got to be more specific with a guy like that.
You got to tell them exactly what.
You got to say, Scott, if there's a thought in your head of how to solve something, you have to share it with other people. Communicate is too vague. And then Scott will go,
well, I did share it with other people. Sharing it now.
While it's happening, what do you do? What do you and Richie do?
And think of these people as non-engineers. Yeah. They don't know what you know. You have to help them.
What's the deal? Think of a microphone. They don't know how to use it. Time for a smoke.
Did you see when he was yelling? He was almost out of breath.
Yes.
It was as animated as ever.
It was funny. And you want to know something? You want to know something, Tom? When you talk to these guys, I'll give you some advice. Thank you so much. You're the management guy, and you're much better at it than anybody I've ever seen. But you got to be very specific. It's to say, hey, let's next year communicate better. To Scott, that's like going in one ear and out the other.
I communicated fine.
Scott will see a whole bunch of problems this year and never say a word.
Right.
And let the same thing happen next year.
That's right.
I will issue a memo.
Same way when you talk to your wife. I know you got a lot of thoughts in your head.
Don't go in that
You know
direction.
what? You can be different here than you are at home. Don't keep them locked in your
Here
head.
you can be forceful. All right?
Okay.
We're not going to yell at you.
Oh, no?
No.
We
If
wanna
you
hear
speak,
what
we're going to be
have
thrilled.
say.
Okay.
If you had, let me tell you something, what a hero you would have been. When there was a technical problem, if you had just stood up, you got to describe this. You got to show Scott exactly how to do it.
I almost did that during the show.
Yeah, this is what you do.
But I didn't want to scream out.
No. All right, then fine. You don't want to scream. You turn to the, you be the unsung hero. Turn to the guy with the headset and say,
excuse me, I have the answer to Howard's problem. Please tell the other DJs who are holding the microphones not to turn them off, and the problem will be solved.
If Scott knew all these problems, when I handed him a note that said, who do I kill for this setup?
you think he would have said something then?
Yeah, but no, he blamed somebody else for it.
I better keep quiet.
You were talking about something else. We couldn't.
No, I wasn't. I was talking about the sound. You assumed I was talking about something else. Why would I go to you about some other problem?
No. Yeah,
No.
You were talking about that we couldn't hear the band in the beginning.
I was talking about everything. I said the sound of the show. Who do I kill for it?
Well, he was a little scared. He came on a little strong. Here's a memo, Scott. You issue a following memo for next year's birthday show.
Leave the wireless microphones on. Put me where I can see. And 40 packs of merits at the ready.
There you go.
And matches. Lots and lots and lots and lots of matches.
Robin, what was the exact thing you said in the middle of the show that you stood up and said to to nobody in general? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Jackie said, Robin scared the hell out of him. She got up in the middle of the show and she goes, somebody's balls are going to be put in a vice for this.
I did?
Remember she threw the headphones in the air, but they were attached, so they came flying.
Yeah, they came flying down on me.
I'm
always the one who gets
hit you in the thigh.
Yeah, it was like some birthday show. I'm getting
that
hit.
was when Gary let the jocks in or something.
Yeah.
with the jocks.
That was a good one. But Scott, you follow everything I'm saying?
Never said that.
I understand.
No, it sounds good though. Scott,
I got you.
Tom, do you understand how to talk to Scott now? Seriously, I know you think I'm joking. That's how specific you got to be. Because Richie will be in there. I saw him in there being a hero. I can't help it if these guys don't know how to work a microphone. Richie, mellow out.
Richie wasn't trying to be a hero, but...
You get snowed so easily by these guys because you think their world is so, foreign to you. Don't let them snow you.
We just have to make things stupid-proof.
No, not stupid-proof.
Oh, yeah.
We got to make you stupid-proof because you had the answer. You were there to solve the problem, and you couldn't. You had the information. That's what kills me about you. It's one thing if you didn't know. God bless you, you didn't know. You had the information. You sat there like a tub of lard. That's how you got to talk to these guys, Tom. You got to insult them.
I will not call Scott a tub of lard.
Why not? He is one.
Call me a tub of tar.
No.
A tub of tar.
Better like.
I will not do that.
Well, all right. You don't have to call him a tub of lard, but you could say, you had the answer, Scott. Why would you sit there with it?
Oh, I was locked in. I couldn't get out. I'm like the Sphinx.
Or even go through it like, an elementary school program. How do we keep this from happening again, boys? What are we going to do
tape over the tape.
You like that answer? That'll save you breath. You don't even have to talk.
That's right.
Because there's smoke later.
And if they remove the tape to do something, then
you can get up and give the answer.
Then
Look like a hero.
They are a problem. You're right.
Imagine if you had gotten up at the birthday show. The first time it happened, and you gave out information. People would have been so proud of you. They would have said, boy, that's some engineer. In 2 seconds he had it figured out.
Took care of it.
But instead, you were a failure.
No, I had to figure it out, but I just didn't.
Yeah, you didn't know.
Well, I thought
All right, well, you had half the problem solved. You knew how to solve the problem, you just didn't communicate it.
I thought I passed that on, but obviously.
Right. You were too busy with other things.
Yes.
Okay. Now we got the problem solved, Tom.
You're the best.
Don't sit and tell these guys they got to communicate. Because it makes them think that somehow it was the fault of Gary and the engineering department, or the Stern Show and the engineering department. No. These guys just hold the microphone. This guy's a wise guy. So is his other buddy. I'm wise to all of you.
Okay.
What do you think? I'm wise to you every minute.
Other than that, how'd it go?
All right, get out of here now. Go smoke. If you have a cold, if you stop smoking for 2 minutes, you might get rid of the cold. How long have you had this cold?
About 3 days.
Yeah, and I bet you're going to have to be staring at your sorry face for another 2 weeks with this cold.
Does your throat hurt?
No.
I have no throat.
Even when I smoked, I didn't smoke when I had a cold.
What?
Even when I smoked.
Yeah, of course.
Never smoked.
Well, he has such a bad habit.
He can't.
He's so weak.
Weak. Very weak.
That he cannot stop smoking during his cold. He's the only guy I know has a cold and smokes. Pathetic.
I am.
The rest of the world loses weight when they have a cold. I'll gain 20 pounds.
I try my hardest.
Do you do any physical activity, any aerobics?
He certainly doesn't stand up and tell anybody what's going on at their birthday.
If you stood up, you might have lost 20 pounds. You really got to barely move.
Yeah, I walk.
Why don't we just put you in a wheelchair and cut up your legs? Those legs are useless. Yeah. You got what? I bowl. Oh, he bowls. Oh, that's right. You can smoke with your bowl. Scott found the one sport you can smoke, Jerry.
Actually, I've been doing some,
what have you been doing?
Stationary bike.
Oh, really?
Has an ashtray on it.
He found a bike that doesn't move.
I don't smoke while I ride.
The pedals don't even move. Yes. He found the stationary bike where the pedals are glued.
It's very stationary.
Is that the problem? He's a good
You've
bowler.
been doing the stationary bike? Is he a good bowler?
Yeah.
But you know that's not going to lose weight. You eat pizza during that and smoke.
No, really, I don't eat.
You don't eat.
I drink beer.
No, I don't drink beer.
What do you mean, you don't eat?
When I bowl.
When you bowl for 20 minutes.
How can anybody call that exercise? You walk 3 steps every 20 minutes.
No, actually...
What?
God,
you're
winded. It is a lot of exercise because you need
Go ahead.
to bowl correctly. You need to
get the shoes.
Look how he can explain. He can't even explain this.
Right.
First of all, you're throwing a 16-pound object, so your top half is...
Dropping it.
No, you throw it.
You're dropping.
You drop it. I throw it.
Drop it, it's not good.
And to get the proper
Listen to this guy.
lift on the ball, you have to bend with your knees, so you have to go all the way down.
Once every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So what you do is walk 3 steps.
My whole body aches.
And move a 16-pound ball 2 feet every 20 minutes.
Okay. Right. He probably has a cigarette dangling while he's doing it.
Between.
Yeah. You have a cigarette going in the ashtray for when you get done with your... So you can, after you throw a strike, you can puff.
My celebratory puff.
That's right.
Right. My celebratory puff.
I deserve this puff because I just threw a strike.
A lucky strike for a strike.
Turkey, yes.
We should have him do a bowling demonstration in the hall tomorrow.
A perfect game.
Another great throw. Look at the arc. Look at the curve.
That would increase my
merit time.
Can we send you to the alleys to watch you bowl?
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
I mean, it's not a...
It's my private moment.
I'm not the only one there.
Not the only one.
Like the high average bowl?
Yes.
Why don't you take a sport that at least knocked a few pounds off you? Like racquetball or something.
I have a bad knee for racquetball.
Perfect knee.
No, I do. I can't.
Is it a co-ed league or is it men and women?
The league I'm in, yeah.
And you bowl with women?
He bowls with his wife.
Yeah.
Is your wife there?
She's on my team,
she's there. Oh, okay. I was going to say she lets you go and there's women there and she's not there?
Totally monitored.
This is an activity.
Like a ball and chain without the chain.
This is an activity they decided to do together. You know, this is part of it together.
Well, you know, she's a smoker as well, so she can smoke while I bowl, and then I can smoke while she bowls.
Do you share the cigarette?
No.
Do you guys ever share cigarettes?
No.
I got mine, and she's got hers. I have my packs, she has her packs.
Freeing up agreement.
What?
Same brand.
Same brand?
Oh, it's a family thing.
So she never accidentally grabs your cigarette and smokes it?
Mm-mm.
Well, how could that be?
I'll cut her hands off.
That's where I draw the line.
Right. Over the line.
Right, he's got it.
Even my wife and I, when we smoked, we would occasionally share a cigarette.
Why not?
No.
Well, we don't.
He just likes his own cigarette.
I have mine, and she has hers.
When we first started dating, we would share cigarettes. But
Scotty Jr. has his.
When do you think your son will start smoking? What age?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
How could he avoid it?
we're setting such a good example.
Did your wife stop smoking while she was pregnant?
Yes.
Of course.
How did she manage? Because she asked for one in the delivery.
We don't smoke in the house anymore.
Bravo.
It's a little...
So I live out on the terrace.
God running outdoors.
I never go home.
He's warming up the car.
I got my chairs on the deck in the snow. It's wonderful.
Really? Do you actually go outside and smoke in the snow? Yeah.
And I guess they have to spell each other to go smoke because somebody's got to watch the kids.
Yeah, so you guys have to switch off to smoke, right?
That's why
Does your wife go, hey, I'm going to go have a cigarette, Scott. You watch the baby.
That's why the baby. He's not a baby.
The boy.
That's why I cut down a lot.
And he probably has to rush home from work because she hasn't had anybody to spell her.
I'm sure she must have a smoke.
He's in school.
All right, she can smoke all day.
Oh, he goes to school and then she can smoke up.
Yeah.
Smoke up the house.
No, we have it well worked out. There was a couple of hard years, but now we're on easy street.
Now it's getting easier. I guess you're not going to have another baby because it interrupts your smoking.
That's right. Smoking rules.
You know, the production director here, this guy Bill, and I were discussing Scott yesterday, and we both are former smokers.
Yes.
And we both agreed we've never seen anybody so into smoking.
Oh,
you know,
the look of heaven on his face.
It's like his livelihood.
The French curl.
So I had to go into his locker yesterday.
Yeah.
And when you open the locker, I mean, he puts an empty ashtray in there, but you have no idea what it smells like.
I know.
It's a guy's locker.
I know. He doesn't care.
It reeks of
He loves that smell.
That's probably why I was unable to communicate during the birthday show. Because of my nicotine addiction.
It was the cutoff of nicotine.
To the brain.
Howard, I smoked 2 packs a day for, I don't know, 12, 13 years. My fingers never got yellow.
Really?
Not like, I mean, I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know. He smokes them right down to the filter.
But Scott really should be the guy in the cigarette ad because he is making love to that cigarette.
He's going to be like Yul Brynner. They do those ads in death.
Now I know I shouldn't have done it. How long is the Scott happened there?
Well, Tom, do you now understand how to talk to the engineers? Seriously, you get duped. You do. You get duped by these guys. You can't allow that to happen anymore. You gotta be strong with them. Remember when you fired Jimmy Fink? You came on strong and you told him exactly why he was fired? Same attitude, man. Eye of the tiger. Come on. Keep your eye on the ball. Now go back there and see if you can't get it straight. All right. There goes Tom Chiusano.
It won't happen.
No, I walked in the other day while Richie was giving him the snow job.
Yeah, well, I didn't even know that had gone on. I had already gotten my snow job from Scott.
I wandered in by accident. You guys don't know how to work a microphone. I was like, okay, I'll bite my lip, just keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to do this in front of Tom. My guys don't know how to work a microphone. What, you mean they don't know how to hold it?
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. Hold it and put it in somebody's
face. Yeah, it was upside down.
Is your goal to smoke so many cigarettes that your whole skin turns yellow and you'll be mistaken for a chink? Is that your whole goal?
I'm trying very hard.
I'll say Scott. Right now, my whole right hand is yellow, but eventually my arm will be yellow, and then my entire body.
It's moving on up.
Hold on up. To the left lung. I finally got a tumor in my throat.
Moving on up.
Moving on up to the left lung.
We got a new song.
I finally got a tumor in my throat.
Oh.
The smokersome.
Have you been to a doctor? Has he x-rayed your lungs?
Not yet. Not recently.
No. Because even when you were yelling...
Why would he take a picture? He can feel them so well.
They don't allow smoking in the waiting room.
I would go to the doctor, but they won't allow smoking. We should call you Wheezy. Move it on up.
He is Wheezy.
Wheezy.
It's true. He's Wheezy.
Wheezy.
From the
Wheezy. All right. So don't give me any crap.
Okay.
About the birthday
it won't
show.
Happen again.
Don't try and snow me.
I'm not trying to
too friggin' bright.
I know. It won't happen again, Bo.
All right. And you got to get some energy in you, man. You and Richie just can't say, it went wrong. Somebody else's fault. I mean, that's what you guys are there for. You know. And if Richie thinks I'm wrong, he should come in here and tell me why.
Okay.
I know I'm right. There's no excuse. And I know you're going to go back there. You two are going to dream up some excuse.
No, I'm not going to.
You had the answer and you didn't open your mouth.
He doesn't understand. I know that's the first words that he doesn't understand. He's just a DJ.
Right. I don't understand. All I know is when I have the answer to something, I volunteer it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, Smokey.
Okay, thank you.
Wheezy. Go have a cigarette. I know you're all stressed out.
Totally.
Look at the size of you. You're the size of Buddha.
I should go on your diet. How was that food yesterday, by the way?
Wasn't bad, thank you.
Okay, good.
Right, I'll talk to you about it after the show.
Good.
Thanks. He's a good engineer, don't get me wrong. He does a fine job.
He knows, he just doesn't tell.
Right.
Oh, occasionally.
All right, thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. You've said enough.
Yeah.
The funniest part was when he started yelling.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Oh, I wish we had that isolated so we could play it back. God's tantrum.
They don't know. They don't know.
I was like, oh my God.
Do it with a microphone.
That's the first time I ever saw him yell.
Yeah. He's actually spinning around in the chair.
And he was totally wrong. He was like, his whole argument was, if they don't know how to work a microphone, why are they holding one?
Right, why do they pick it up?
You don't know how to work the microphone? Why do they show up?
Like, in order to sit behind this microphone, do I have to know how it works?
Right, do I know how this one works?
No, I just turn it on, I turn it off. That's essentially what... Oh, forget it. You don't even...
I don't even do anything.
Right. I turn it on for you, and I turn it off. You don't have to sit there and hit anything.
Should I know something?
No. You don't need to know anything. You're doing fine with it. Just sit in front of it. That's what you do.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
Scott makes it work.
Fred doesn't even know how to sit in front of it. But yet he's here. All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Where's Gorilla? Is he here?
No.
I can't sit on this anymore. I got to tell you anyway. I don't give a crap.
Well, he'll walk in the middle of the show.
All right, listen to this. So Gorilla is our intern.
Our 6-year intern.
Yeah, and since you're an intern, you don't really make any money. So he went out and got a job with Grandma Sylvia's funeral, an acting job. He's actually in the play Grandma Sylvia's Funeral.
Mm-hmm.
So evidently, Gorilla's been running around asking for more money over at Grandma Sylvia's, which I encourage because let them pay him. Why should we pay him? We don't have any money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He's promoting them.
Because with our show, anybody, we're the ones who get the money.
Yeah.
Not Gorilla.
We can't let Gorilla have any money.
Right. And it would set bad precedent because then all the interns would want money.
Everybody just stay here for 6 years until we pay it.
Right. So anyway, so Gorilla makes his living being in this Grandma Sylvia's funeral. So every night, I guess, they make an evaluation of all their people. It's something that they do at Broadway plays. I didn't know this. They actually write down what went on for the day, what actors did what, and all this stuff.
Yeah, I understand there are show notes, and every once in a while you're getting together in meetings, and the director or somebody gives you some pointers.
Yeah, if somebody's absent from the play, they tell you why.
Who's taking the notes?
Like, for example, probably like one of the producers. It's like, here's a guy who was absent because he's on vacation. They make a notation of that. They write down, for example, they had a rehearsal from 6:45 to 7 o'clock with the following people. They make a note that the backstage air conditioning needed to be fixed. It was very warm and hot on stage, so they had to fix that. And then here's a production note. Steve Grillo was asleep during the show on Thursday, 6/19. So he slept during the show, like on stage.
While he was working.
Can you imagine you go to a play and one of the actors is sleeping on stage?
I think that's clever.
Well, Howard, he's in the audience a lot, too, because it's one of those participation plays.
Yeah.
But he's supposed to be in the audience being his character.
Right.
Not sleeping.
Right.
Well, wait a minute. That day his character was sleeping.
His character fell asleep.
It's an argument to be made.
That's a tough one. All right. So, okay, you say, all right. Wait a second here. Okay. June 18th, 1997. I'm reading from the production notes. Grandma Sylvia's funeral. During the matinee, Steve Gorillo fell asleep during the show.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right. Wait. Wait, I'm not done yet. Wait.
Once I could defend.
All right, this is June 14th, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Steve Grillo was not in the building for his entrance.
Oh.
Wait.
One more money.
Yeah, wait. June 6th.
Oh, my God.
Steve Grillo missed rehearsal again. Will someone reach out to him and get him to rehearsal, please?
Jeez.
Here's May 22nd. Steve Grillo slept through the eulogy yesterday. That's the big eulogy scene where the...
Yes!
Yeah.
That's the climax, right?
Yeah. April 16th. Steve Grillo asleep during most of the eulogy.
Oh, man.
That seems to be his problem area.
That eulogy killed him.
Yeah.
This is really sad.
January 30th.
And he had the nerve to ask them for more money?
Yeah. Steve Grillo left during Act 2. He was not back to do his bit during Gary's song. Whatever Gary's song is. It's pretty funny.
God, I mean, and they're looking for him, and he's not even in the building.
Listen to this. Listen to this one. This is the best one, okay?
Oh, man.
December 21st, 1996. Steve Grillo slept during Act 3 and missed his first lines. The audience woke him up.
Oh, man. This must be someplace. Now I want to see it.
Now I got to go.
I got to see one of these great Grillo episodes.
Yeah.
He'll probably stay awake when I go. Darn.
Let's see what else we got here. Here's one, September 20th, missing, Steve Grillo.
And he says he wants to be an actor.
Well, yeah. Yeah, he wants to be an actor. It's fun. You don't have to really do that much.
Sleep.
Yeah. Steve Grillo late for entrance on March 30th, April 5th.
And
Steve Grillo late for a call.
They don't fire him after all this?
No, they need him because he gets free plugs on our show.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
This is sad.
The actress playing Grandma Sylvia was more active than Steve.
Where is he?
I don't know, man. I got to get a hold of him.
Probably sleeping.
Yeah. How come we can't find Steve Grillo?
He's absent.
Yeah.
He's not in the building.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll take a commercial break. When he gets in here, then I'll bust his balls when we come back.
He doesn't know you were going to do this.
No.
I hope he's not listening.
No, I just got a hold of this. So I'll bust his balls when we get back.
Yeah, because nobody at Grandma Sylvia's knows how to do it.
Steve the Grillo Gorillo.
I got these.
You can't possibly be proud of your track record at Grandma Sylvia's funeral. I hear you going around asking for more money, and you're sleeping through your performance.
I haven't asked for money.
Oh, really?
I came back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is almost a year.
What's your record looks terrible. You sleep during the performances?
Well, not for nothing, but
not for nothing.
Not for nothing. I have a problem starting these things out.
Right.
My character does absolutely nothing the first 3 acts.
Right.
I sit in the audience. There's
but
no.
The audience has to wake you up?
No, that did happen once.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I was awake for the entire show.
Right.
And I literally was just trying to think of a different way to say my lines.
Right.
And I had my eyes closed and I was just thinking, and I actually just dozed off for a second.
Right.
But that's true. That did happen.
Wow.
But, you know, it's not like I'm the only...
You've got about at least 10 offenses of you sleeping during the performance.
And then just not showing up.
That's not true. That's not true at all. I've never, ever missed a call.
Late for call on April 5th.
I've been late.
That's
5. I haven't been late for more than 10 minutes, okay? I've always been gone out when I'm supposed to, and I've never, ever,
late for call for entrance?
Never missed an entrance. Never, ever missed an entrance.
It says here you did miss an entrance.
Never missed an entrance.
And what about not in the building, missing?
That's not true.
Do his lines in the
I'm going to tell you something. Well, the one that they were talking about is like when I wasn't there, is because there's a point in the play where I have to go and I get beat up by my father because I'm smoking a joint, okay? And they're supposed to give me prop joints. they didn't give me a prop joint, so I'm running around looking for other cast members that smoke, trying to find tobacco so I can roll a fake joint. Okay,
Steve Grillo sleeping during Act 3 and missed his first lines. The audience woke him up. That happened on December 21st, 1996. January 30th, Steve Grillo left during Act 2. He was not back to do his bit during Gary's song.
That's not true.
That's true?
You're not allowed to go to the bathroom?
Well, dude.
But you got to be
you're
there
in a
when
play.
it's
But I understand that. But there's...
Dude, it's a play. So you're telling me this is a lie?
There's no...
You were not back for your...
No, that is a lie.
You're saying that's a lie?
Yeah.
You didn't miss your line.
Steve Grillo was asleep during most of the eulogy. This is April 16th. May 22nd, Steve Grillo slept through the eulogy yesterday. June 6th, Steve Grillo missed rehearsal again. Will someone reach out to him and get him to rehearsal, please?
I've already had a discussion with the producer about that.
Well, why'd you miss rehearsal?
You say you never missed your entrance?
No.
June 14th, 1997, Steve Grillo was not in the building for his entrance.
Not true. I'll stand by. Dude, I've never ever missed my entrance. I have one thing to make sure. Is there a woman who lays in a coffin through the whole show as Grandma Sylvia?
No. There is not?
No.
June 18th, 1997, matinee. Steve Grillo fell asleep during the show. You denying all these?
No.
Steve Grillo was asleep again during the show on Thursday, June 19th.
So not all
on
of them,
and on and on and on.
Not all of them are actually me falling asleep, but I'm sitting there with some. First of all, my character's supposed to be stoned.
Right, thank you. Okay.
Such a compliment to your fellow actors.
Yeah. Imagine.
Falls asleep.
What a relaxed performer.
He's trying to be an actor.
I've done over 500 shows of the same thing over and over. Well, maybe it's paying my rent.
No, he's got to do that because we're not going to pay him.
But, you know, it's a disservice to the show.
I'm working.
Look how annoyed he is with you. He's rolling the eyes.
I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I can't drink coffee or tea anymore because I have an ulcer. I can't even do that anymore.
You have an ulcer? How old are you?
24.
24 and you have an ulcer?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Really?
I found some blood.
In your what, stool?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have an ulcer, dude.
Dude, my stomach is on fire 24 hours a day.
Really? Man.
Have you gone to a doctor?
No.
Maybe it's because you're 24 and you're working for free still.
Maybe. I can't even have a job. And the one time I did get coffee to try to keep, but any time that you don't see me sleeping is because I'm drinking some type of coffee, and then I sit there, doubled over in pain.
Listen to this guy's life.
Show.
Why don't you get some sleep?
Where? When?
I don't know.
Partying.
What? Every morning you come in and you tell me you've been out at the club all night partying.
Well,
no.
Well, I have the body.
I have the Jägermeister.
And he doesn't sleep during these parties.
Why do you drink?
For them.
If you're having an ulcer, why do you drink?
Back significantly on my
Why do you smoke pot?
That has nothing to do with an ulcer.
Oh no, huh?
Actually, that makes my stomach feel better.
Oh, it does.
And it helps my glaucoma.
All right.
But it makes me fall asleep.
Anytime you ever feel nauseous and you smoke pot, you feel better.
Oh, I see.
He's like a cancer patient.
Yeah, okay. And listen, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
All drugs are stimuli of one or another that put you out of touch with your body. If your body is that out of whack, why would you take any stimulants? Why would you take any type of drug, whether it be pot or drinking or anything? And why wouldn't you get some sleep instead of going out partying every night? That's all. I mean, if I was, that's just common sense, dude. I mean, like, if I went out even one night during the week, I couldn't even function on this show.
He can't give up the life. See, the reason he does is because the partying is so good.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's the Benny, huh?
Well,
going to the parties?
Part of it.
And what do you do at these parties?
He meets Brad Pitt.
Oh, that's right. I met Brad Pitt. And what good did that get you, meeting Brad Pitt?
Dude.
How did it help your career?
Maybe not right now, but...
Right. Do you have his number or something?
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you just meet somebody and you know them, and next time you see them, you talk to them. It's helped me out a lot. I've met a lot.
Who helped you?
Ed Burns.
Ed Burns is a jerk. Okay. Ed Burns is going nowhere. The director, you mean Ed Burns?
Yeah.
He's going nowhere. His movies blow. Okay? Don't get caught up in that. He's not going to do anything for you.
Never said he was. But I don't know, dude. I just know I don't.
Ed Burns is the hype.
I hung out with Mickey Rourke.
I hung out with Mickey Rourke. I'm working with Mickey Rourke. You need to be disciplined. Maybe I'll have 𝗦𝗵cie throw him in a diaper.
He needs a diaper.
Maybe you need to make it a diaper.
What's that other guy you told me about that you spent a couple of days with?
Who'd you hang out with?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
The guy who was in The Lawnmower Man.
Oh
yeah.
Fahey.
But you know what? I networked with Dom Fahey. Jeff Fahey. I never even heard of him. Jeff Fahey.
We discussed technique.
He's so cool.
You're on a course to absolutely nowhere. What is it, Bababooey? What?
Complete and utter schmoozer. There's no doubt about it.
But there's few things that I do well.
Did it ever help you?
No. But I'll tell you something, because like all of a sudden, we go out to L.A. to do a show, or somebody comes here to do the show. The next thing you know, Grillo's out in L.A. and him and John Stamos are like hanging out. He's going to a barbecue at John Stamos' house.
But what did it get him? John Stamos isn't working. What are you going to do?
He worked in Private Parts.
Yeah. That was his last role.
I'm saying there's few things that I do well, and networking is one of them.
But you network to nowhere. I mean, what has it ever benefited?
I've met plenty of people.
Yeah, but what has it ever done for you?
I've gotten appearances out of it.
You're Kato Kalin.
Okay.
I mean, you've networked to what end?
Doesn't parlay into any work.
Yeah.
But it does.
It's like, okay, if you...
I'm telling you, I've gotten appearances through it.
You got work, but the work you have, you're asleep.
But did you ever get any acting roles? Did Jeff Fahey put you in Lawnmower Man?
No, but it did get me. It did get me.
It got me.
It helped me get the.
No. You know who's a big fan of the show?
Who?
That's what he's always saying. You know, he comes from these parties.
Brad Pitt. Oh, yeah? You got Brad Pitt to come on the show? No. Did you get a job from it? No. Did you stay up all night? Yeah, I got an ulcer.
I stood next to Ed Burns.
If you were falling asleep during the show, I stood next to him. Every time you do that, he rolls his eyes. He wants to slug you. I stood next to Ed Burns.
This is not helping my ulcer.
Don't say Ed Burns. I'm getting very close to him. You're going to ruin it.
It's a very delicate negotiation.
Ed Burns. Ed Burns.
I met him for 2 seconds.
He's my idol. You know he went to Hunter.
Is that what he said? He said Ed Burns is his idol?
I didn't say he was my idol.
Why is Ed Burns your idol?
I didn't say he's my idol. I said I could admire him for someone who...
Admire. I admire him.
I could admire him for someone who just got up and did everything on his own. He went out and he wrote the script on his own. He got the equipment on his own. And he produced the movie.
Well, that's pretty much how you're going to get a movie now.
He admires him for being a graduate of the worst school in New York State.
He didn't graduate.
Honda.
He didn't graduate.
He's like me. He didn't graduate.
Ed Burns. What's the name of the movie he did?
The Brothers McMullen.
And she's the one.
She's the one. She's the one. How pretentious. She's the one. She's the one what, for Ed Burns?
Yes.
She's the one. Who saw that movie? 3 people?
Not me.
Yeah.
I did a video and I'm sorry I did.
So you're staying. So the big work that you get, which is Grandma Sylvia, which is a nice little thing.
Yeah.
You're falling asleep during because you're out networking with guys who are doing nothing for you. So why don't you skip the networking and just show up at the Grandma Sylvia and do a great job there?
I do.
And be alert. I do a good job. I don't know, man. It just seems to me you should organize your life, but I guess you dig the partying and stuff. And don't tell me you have an ulcer.
It's so cool when Brad Pitt knows who you are.
I got an ulcer. When am I supposed to sleep? I mean, you skip going out to parties and you'll sleep all you want.
I'm so hungover.
I swear, I think
so hungover.
I think that I'm partially responsible for that ulcer. I think he gets the ulcer from the mornings here.
I never said
He's not going to say that.
No. But look, everybody has stress in their life, and it all, comes from all different places. I'm not blaming.
I think the stress of losing your hair is probably giving
that
you the ulcer.
has a lot to do with it.
Right. Yeah.
There's nothing more intense than in the morning. Sometimes I'm going out the door to take a leak or something, and Grillo carrying your water or your food. You would think that he was working the Brinks truck.
Right.
I mean,
it's like the Holy Grail.
He doesn't say hello.
Well, the guy's focused. I'll give him that.
He is so focused.
I'm microwaving.
Get out.
You gave me one important job to do, and I want to make sure
I
it's
realize
done.
I'm not that intelligent, so I better get this right.
I got the water. There's a way. If this water gets golden, there's a bigger hole in my stomach.
So did you go to a doctor to find out if you have an ulcer? No.
Oh, wait, he's self-diagnosed?
Yeah. Well, he's got some blood in his stool, and he thinks he has an ulcer.
If it looks red, it's not ulcer blood.
You found blood in your stool and you just ignored it? You haven't been to a doctor?
You probably have a hemorrhoid.
Not a good thing.
Or colitis or something. Right, Robin?
Is it red?
It's just.
You want my diagnosis?
I can't talk about this.
It's not an ulcer.
Yeah, blood.
Okay, then
you know what he's got?
Ulcer. He's tearing something when he goes too hard.
He's got diverticulitis.
It's still a tear when you
Nurse?
go too hard.
I don't die.
Nurse, don't challenge my diagnosis.
All right, doctor.
Diverticulitis, nurse.
What is that?
What?
That's when the wall of your intestine catches a lot of food.
Yep. You're catching food. In your wall
catching food.
And it's causing blood.
Don't you think you feel better to find out that you don't have an ulcer?
He's going to get
something's wrong. I just been taking like a lot of Xantax and Pepsi AC and stuff.
Xantax?
Xantax. It's a new stomach medicine. But I've had stomach problems since I was in 7th grade.
Is that right?
My doctor prescribed me Tagaments when I was when I was 12 years old.
What are Tagaments? Isn't that like Rolaids?
No, now it's over the counter, but it was prescription like 10 years ago.
He's a very nervous kid, I'll tell you that. He's very wound.
Oh, yeah. I'll say.
I'm red
I can't take it.
I'm red Meanwhile, he's so on diet that he falls asleep during work. That's pretty relaxed, if you ask me.
Really?
Imagine having a job and you're in a play and the audience has to wake you up to get on stage. Come on, man.
That happened once, and it's happened to other people on the play
Come on,
too.
they talked 3 or 4 times about you being asleep.
Yeah. Come on, dude. 3 or 4. How about 7 or 8?
And as far as being late, like, have you ever been to a play? If somebody misses
I've never done.
No, it says here in the
that is a lie. That is not true.
You're calling this person a liar?
Whoever it is, yes,
right.
absolutely.
Okay.
I've never ever walked in that play and said that I missed my line.
Well, how could they make something like that up, that you were late for your cue?
Dude, he was looking for a cigarette because he needed to pretend to roll a joint.
Oh, that's right. They got to give me my big cigarette.
I had this stupid thing on the list for supplies for 2 weeks, and no one did anything about it.
All right.
I've had I need shoes for the play. Okay, I've ruined one pair of my own shoes that I won't buy another pair for that play.
So go out barefoot.
Dude, I've been wearing sandals. I've been wearing sneakers. They don't do anything.
All right.
I need a pair of 8.5 black shoes for this play, and they won't buy them.
Don't air your dirty laundry here.
It's funny because John says in the play he's a coke dealer, and Grillo may be the only coke dealer ever.
I'm not a coke dealer.
Yeah.
I'm not a coke dealer. I'm a
Using
pothead.
coke. Oh, you're a pothead. All right. Well, then it fits your character. There you go. All right.
It would be very much like my character to fall asleep during the play.
That's what I thought he was doing. He's like, hey, I can sleep now, so I can still party.
Yeah, I mean, Gary did.
Like a Bolt Brando.
Yeah.